Do you know what's worse than bad image quality? Bad audio quality. So recently I bought this cheap lavalier mic, lav mic, to improve the sound for my videos, so I don't have the room echo that you usually have when you're recording with your smartphone. So let's see what this sounds like. So compared to the audio I'm getting with my smartphone, I'm now recording this with my other phone. And if you compare the sound quality, if I put it here for demonstration, if you compare the sound quality now, you don't have any of the echo, so it's already better, and it also cuts out all the other background noise quite well. But the sound is not very bright, there's no presence to it. So today I went out and bought another one. Where is it? Audio-Technica. This clip-on microphone cost me 715 Mexican pesos, so it was probably 3 times more expensive than this one. Let's see if it was worth it. You know, I studied to be a sound engineer, so I'm pretty obsessed with sound quality. And I just had to get a new one. Okay, this looks very professional. Look at this baby. I like it already. This looks... this goes to the computer. There's 2 slots. The other one is for the microphone, and the other one is input for headphones. It has a 3-meter long cable. There's this switch on and off, and this is the actual microphone. I hope it's in the picture. Then there's the clip. It goes here. Nice, nice. A small pop filter. This is always tricky there. They are tight. And where do I put the... Yes! Open sesame. Okay, so there's a slot for batteries, or 1 battery. Let's fit it in. Plus goes on top. Minus to the bottom. Okay, got it. I don't know why it has a battery. Well, it says here. Unscrew 2-axis battery. So even the last part is very long, so you can have this in your pocket and have this clipped here, or if you have a shirt, just put it here so it should be a good place. I'm just gonna plug it in to my phone to make sure that your microphone is actually recording instead of the built-in microphone in this smartphone. Just tap on the microphone on your phone and you'll see that it's actually using the one in the phone. On, again, it's in the on position, and tap on the microphone, nothing happens. Why? Okay, the reason might be this mini jack, which is tip ring sleeve. And that means it's like a stereo plug. And this adapter has actually, it's called TRRS, I guess. Yeah. So there's tip, 2 rings, and the sleeve. And this has to be connected to your phone to actually record the audio. So we plug this in to the microphone slot, input, female connector, and now plug it in my phone again. And if we start recording now, nothing happens anymore if I tap the phone, which means it's not recording with the phone's built-in microphone, which is here. Instead, I'm now recording with the Audio-Technica clip-on microphone. Here you can see the box. The recording volume is pretty low because, as I told you before, you can see the waveform here and the amplitude. The loudness is pretty low, the volume. So even though the sound quality is likely much better, this has to be boosted once you put it on your computer. So okay, let's compare them. For last time, this is recording with the Audio-Technica, and this is the sound quality with this Chinese clip-on microphone that's maybe 1/3 of the price. It has much better amplitude, but as you can hear from the sound quality, it doesn't have the presence or the treble, the higher frequencies that actually make sound good. As you might have noticed, there was barely any difference between the cheap microphone and the Audio-Technica. I'm hearing the sound for the first time right now, and I'm disappointed. And that got me thinking that probably it's the recording app that I'm using on my phone, or the actual specifications on my phone that, I don't know, it cannot capture a high quality audio. So as a second part for this video, I am now actually tackling the issue, why doesn't it sound better? Let's troubleshoot the issue. Let's go to the settings of the recorder. So it says here high quality, right? We go into the settings and it says recording format and the recording quality is standard. This is the default setting. So I'm gonna change that into MP3 first, let's see. So there's high, standard, and low. And high seems to be double the quality by looking at the kilobits per second it's recording. So we're gonna tap that on and try again if this makes a difference. First we go with the cheap Chinese one. Plug it in, check that it's coming from the right. Yeah, it's recording with the cheap Chinese lav mic right now, and we will hear if by changing the file format to MP3 and high quality, how much of a difference does it make? Now let's compare this sound quality to the Audio-Technica. Recording. Okay, we are recording again, and as you can see, the volume is much lower. So the gain is much lower with this one. Maybe it's a good thing. You can always amplify it later on your editing software. But the most important thing is to see if the audio quality is actually better with this one that is 3 times the price than the cheap, no brand Chinese one. You know where this is going. There was no difference again. Okay, I'm just gonna find out what's the issue and cut directly to the solution. So now I spent like an hour or two trying different things, multiple different things, different apps on my Xiaomi phone. I tried to record with my HP laptop, and the sound quality was just horrible because it has some inbuilt noise reduction that gates half of your words out, and it's unusable with this Audio-Technica lav mic. So if I plug it in my computer, it's useless. And what it really boils down into, because now I'm recording with my Nokia phone, Nokia 6.1 Plus, which came out like 2018 or something. It boils down to the analog to digital converter. Every digital device that is recording audio has an AD converter, and that means when this analog signal, so the sound vibrations go into this microphone, they are turned into an analog electric signal, and once they enter the phone or any device, then the converter, there's like this tiny piece of equipment, turns that analog electric signal into digital signal. That's ones and zeros. And if the converter is cheap and crappy, like in this Xiaomi phone, although it looks cool, that means the audio quality is always going to be shit. Even if I connect $1,000 Neumann microphone to the smartphone and try to record audio, it will sound bad because the converter will downgrade the sound quality a lot. So the easy solution is to have a better phone or a digital recorder that separately records the audio. But for fast and efficient production, it's always the best idea. Have your audio and video on the same file already with good quality. So the last thing I can do with this Audio-Technica mic is to create a preset in HitFilm Express for the equalizer and the compressor to get a better sound and save that preset. So every time in the future when I start to edit videos, I'm just gonna load the preset and put it on my audio file to have the best quality sound as possible, and just focus on cutting the clip and putting it out. Because if you do videos, you know there's a million things that take time if you try to be a perfectionist. To summarize, if I want to have a better sound quality from this Audio-Technica lav mic, there's two options. Have a better quality smartphone or camera that will have a better AD converter, or get a separate digital recorder that also has a very high quality AD converter, and that way you capture a better quality sound. Hope this helps. Feel free to ask me any questions and hit a like if you want to see more videos like this. Take care.